Girl, cut this shit out. You recorded the same shit twice. What the fuck?
I don't know. The neighbor won't tell me.
Girl, it's because you sick. Hey, it's your freaking daughter, man. Fuck. Ashley Trevino hasn't been paid in 2 weeks and she's mad about it. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama. And Ashley Trevino. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. Just a heads up, guys, I am a little sick, maybe a lot of sick. I don't really know. It kind of comes and goes in waves. So my voice may go in and out. I am going to try my best to edit really well so you don't have to see me coughing and all of that gross stuff that comes along with being sick. But just so you guys know, I am feeling a little under the weather, so just bear with me in this video. In this first clip, Ashley's talking about how her account is not paying her, and she seems pretty upset about it. And I have to admit, it makes me giggle a little bit.
Me last week and this week.
Actually, on your account contact. It's because it's suspicious activities. It's not because you got bananaed.
It's like how long though? Like that's what I'm scared of.
But they have a day on there. I mean, a day limit on there, like how many days it takes. Anna, Ed, thank you. No, but I do get you. Angel, because it's like, you know, you want it. Nickname, Ed, thank you. Okay, just push this one for a bit then.
Listen, in all seriousness, if the girl earned the money, she should be paid out. Unless she is found to have done something that went against TikTok's community guidelines. And I think we all know that Ashley's not only done that once or twice, but she pretty much does it on a everyday basis at this point. So I don't know if Ashley's going to get paid out or not. And I know that that's going to cause her some stress. And if I thought that Ashley would learn from this, that she would step back and take a look at herself, I would feel bad for her. But the fact is, we all know that Ashley's not going to step back, self-reflect, look in the mirror, and realize that she is the problem. She's always going to blame other people, and she's always going to make excuses to try and validate the things that she does online. This past weekend, Ashley exposed herself to the world again and came online the very next day and tried to justify what she did by saying that she was doing it for views. So when I say I don't feel bad for her and I chuckle a little bit, I know it might sound a little bit mean or judgmental, but again, if she was someone that I thought would truly learn from her actions, I probably wouldn't say those things. But she doesn't care what she does online. She doesn't care that kids are on the app. So I don't care if her feelings get hurt a little bit. In this next clip, Ashley's talking to Heartbreaky about her accounts getting banned and how she doesn't really care because she's just going to make new accounts and have tens of thousands of followers within a few hours. And the sad thing is, she's not lying.
She's coming because 51 has like 10K more than her, but she's can pass her.
You're giving me a bigger platform. That's my main account, you guys. That is my main account.
Now, y'all know I wasn't going to let her give herself clout on my channel. After all, she doesn't need anyone's clout. She has her own. However, I do want to point out the fact that Ashley's account has not only reached 1 million followers again, even after the latest Unfollow Ashley movement, it has since, as of the recording of this video, surpassed 1 million followers.
Million again.
Yeah, this is my second account.
MVP with the glove.
Jess and Destiny, I seen you.
Please, Alexa, skip.
My main account is Ash.
This will be the second page you get to a milli, right?
Yeah.
I guess the canceling is going wonderful.
If I was to make a new page tomorrow, I would probably get about 50K in like a couple of hours.
Yeah. You've already done that multiple times, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's really sad that Ashley is right. People are going to follow her. But one thing I don't do, and I encourage you not to do, is to follow any of her accounts. I don't follow any of her accounts. I don't watch any of her lives. I used to do watch parties. I don't do those anymore either. One, because to me, lives are kind of boring. Like, they're just kind of slow moving. And I would rather just watch clips. I would rather give the more credible T pages those views versus giving Ashley the views. I mean, I don't really have anything against the watch parties. I just don't have that kind of time anymore. But here's something that I want to say to Ashley specifically. Ashley, people are going to follow you. Creepy old men are going to follow you. Creepy old ladies are going to follow you. Little kids are going to follow you. Young adults are going to follow you. They're not following you because they look up to you. They're not following you because they aspire to be like you. They're not following you because they like you. They're not following you because they're obsessed with you. They're certainly not following you because they want to have your life. They're following you because you're a train wreck. They're following you because you're nasty. They're following you because they want to see you crash and burn on live. They're following you to make fun of you. You're like this girl in school who, like, you would like look over and she would be staring at you. You're that weird girl that stares at everybody in school because you want what they have. And you didn't have that. You didn't, in my opinion, allegedly didn't have friends in school. You didn't get attention in school. Nobody really saw you. And you so desperately wanted to be seen. And I think that's really sad. And I think, in my own humble opinion, that's why you act the way you do. That's why you pull the shit that you pull on live, because you know it's going to get you attention. Attention that you never had. Attention that you always felt you deserved, but you never got. And unfortunately, people like to watch drama. Why do you think most movies that are dramas, or most TV shows that are dramas, or reality TV is all drama based? Because drama pulls in views. And I've realized that you're smart enough to know what you're doing. The sad thing about that is you know what you're doing and you don't care how it affects others. You don't care how it affects your parents. You don't care how it affects your children, and you don't care how it affects the little kids that see you pulling the shit that you pull on live. So yes, Ashley, you are going to get tens of thousands of followers within a few hours because people want to see you fall. They want to see you crash out, and they want to see you make a fool of yourself on live. The sad thing about this is that you, at least I hope, that you don't realize that everyone's laughing at you. And if you do realize that everyone's laughing at you and you still don't care, you don't care enough to stop doing it for your children, then that's really sad. And not only is it sad, but it's despicable. In this next clip, it's more of the same. Ashley's saying that she hasn't gotten paid in 2 weeks. As of the recording of this video, she hasn't gotten paid, and she's basically begging people to send her gifts. But I thought that wasn't allowed on TikTok anymore.
Guys, we need 9 galaxies, please. If I was on my main account, it wouldn't be that easy. I can go to that account. It's just not paying me, and I don't like to lose money like that.
No, so they didn't pay you for that live.
No, it's been 2 weeks.
Since, ridiculous. You submitted a ticket though, right? Or no?
Oh, I've submitted like 30. Please.
So much money, rainy day.
Guys, everybody double tapping that screen, you guys. Please.
Benny.
Double tap that screen.
In this next video, Ashley has some fans show up her house, but they don't leave her the gifts that she probably thinks she deserves.
These dumb motherfuckers just egged my car. I swear to God. I swear to God. Fucking ass bitches. I ran outside and I couldn't see them.
Okay, I know, here I go again, stopping in the middle of a clip. But listen, she talks a big game. Look, in my opinion, she knows it's little kids. or teenagers that's doing this crap to her. I mean, come on, adults don't really throw eggs at your cars. They don't really do that kind of stupid shit. It's kids that do that. So I think that's why she's talking a big game. But like, she's talking a big game, but we all know Ashley's scary. We all know Ashley's not going to do anything. But I have noticed over the last few weeks that Ashley seems to be saying things a little bit more with her chest. I don't know where she's getting that confidence, but I think that's going to come back to bite her possibly very soon. And I also think it's really funny that Ashley's talking all this crap online, but who does she call? Her daddy.
Hello?
They just egged my car.
Who?
I don't know. The neighbor won't tell me who it was, but he was outside.
Girl, the neighbor was outside and he won't tell you who it was?
The neighbor won't tell me who it was, but he was outside.
They went by their neighbor?
Yes.
God, they're these freaking people, man. How do you know they did it?
Dad, there's eggs all over my car. I heard it. And there's...
You heard it? But
Yes.
You didn't see nobody?
No, they took off before I ran outside. And the neighbor was outside, and I said, do you know who just left here? It's none of my business.
Girl, you can't be mad at the neighbor for living by the code. Don't you date inmates? Don't you know about the code? Live by the code, die by the code. It wasn't none of their business.
I said, do you know who just left here? It's none of my business.
He said it was none of his business?
Yeah.
So was it just me, or was the dad just kind of like... Look, I don't know about the dad. I think the dad does enable Ashley, because like one of the first things he said was, these people. No, sir, it's not those people. It's your daughter. If the common denominator from getting your car egged to getting banned every other day on TikTok to having your granddaughters not want to stay at her house to people always being friends with her one minute and then not being friends with her the next minute. If it's people seem to kind of sort of like her online and then meet her in person and don't like her because she catfished them online. Look, the common denominator is not these people. The common denominator is your daughter. It is your daughter. But I have to say, for the duration of the phone call, it seemed as though he was very like, oh, yeah, you didn't see him? Oh, okay. Or then he was just repeating things that she said. I think that Ashley's dad is getting tired of her shit. We all know that Ashley's mom is already fed up with her and doesn't really deal with her that much. And I'm thinking that somewhere in the near future, Ashley's dad allegedly might get tired of her bullshit and might finally, hopefully, stop enabling her from her bad behavior. And then maybe, just maybe, well, who am I kidding? That's not true. But maybe she might open her eyes, put down the phone, and take care of her kids. But we all know that's not going to happen. Now, this next clip has a title that says, Ash's neighbor egged her car. I don't know why it says that on this particular clip. If I can find a clip that doesn't have that, I'll insert that clip instead. But just in case I don't, just know it was not Ashley's neighbors that egged her car. It looked like it could have been some teenagers. There is footage of them egging the car, but I'm not going to show that on this channel because that might be evidence. And I like covering internet drama. I don't want to become a part of internet drama.
The police is so mad. He's like, this is getting ridiculous. He's going to talk to my neighbor right now. I said he don't want to talk. So he went to go talk to him. He said this is getting ridiculous. Water and microfiber towel only. I don't have a microfiber towel, I don't think. Let me see.
In this next clip, Heffa gets a little chuckle out of the fact that Ashley's car got egged.
And then tell me how, guess what my husband's response was? Like, his first response to the video was, what the hell? Eggs are expensive. What? He said Ashley Trevino is not even worth your eggs. That is a crazy roast. That is wild. That is literally wild, the fact that he thinks that she's not even worth our eggs. Like, that's wild behavior. We're leaving the rodeo now, yeah. Hey, we chilling. Oh, the little pig's gotta go.
Side note, did anybody ever go to the rodeo when they were a kid? I did. I thought they were fun. Did you ever go to the rodeo and then see the girls with like the crowns on their cowgirl hats? I always wanted one of those. I don't think I ever got one. Actually, I probably did, but that's because my dad bought it, not because I won it or anything like that. But not that you guys care about that. But anyway, what do you guys think about today's video? What do you guys think about the fact that as of the recording of this, Ashley Trevino hasn't been paid by TikTok, that her ban didn't really go as well as I think people hoped it would. And although Ashley isn't getting paid by TikTok, she is starting to get paid in other ways, such as people throwing eggs at her car. And to Heffa's point, eggs are really expensive now. So who knows, maybe she went out there and swept up the eggs, put them in the frying pan, and cooked her up a little healthy dinner. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. She is always eating the gunk out of her nails. So what's a little dirt and sand? That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you want to stay up to date on internet drama and Ashley Trevino, I don't feel good. I don't want to look at her no more. Make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Until next time.